And we are live. Good morning, everybody. How in the pluck are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing great, as I am. Wait, where am I? In Florida. Absolutely. Welcome, everybody, to the show. It is I, Bitcoin Ben, your favorite ex-truck driver, sexiest man in cryptos. Absolutely sexiest man in cryptos. And, what can I do? Me, Matthew McConaughey, Tom Cruise, that guy who played Thor. We can't help that we're sexy. We were born sexy. I myself was voted the 1978 sexiest 3-year-old alive. I can't help it. It's how I am. I'm sexy, and yes, I do know it. Okay, let's move on. On today's show, hey, shout out, by the way, shout out to my good friend, Litecoin leader, Divi Daddy, and one of our newest but close friends, Dylan. They're having an event at the end of December, or at the, I think it's on December 8th out in Dallas. Hey, if you are near Dallas, December 8th, rock and roll, man. It's an economic preppers event. It's one day, and it's in Dallas. I'll actually have to get like a link. I think I'm gonna reach out to Divi Daddy and Litecoin leader. I think I actually want to sponsor the event. These guys have done what I've told everybody to do. Get into cryptos and be entrepreneurs. All right? Be entrepreneurs. Grow the industry. Grow the outreach. Grow yourself. Those three guys, all right, Divi Daddy is an amazing human being. Litecoin leader is an amazing human being. All right. And Dylan, he's a young stud. I mean, that guy's got years of handsomeness in front of him. And it's, there you go. Tom has a link right there in the chat. Oh, yeah. Hey, go check it out. This is what I've encouraged people to do. In fact, Litecoin leader actually met Divi Daddy at one of my events, I think. This is how we grow the community. All right? This is how we grow cryptos. See, a lot of people would think, oh, Ben, this is your competition. No, 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 no. We're on the same team. I want these guys kicking ass and taking names. And if I was in town December 8th, I'd be there. I'd absolutely be there. You know, it's like our event that we're actually having at the end of September and October 1st and 2nd. You know, I hope they show up at our event. This is how you grow the community. You educate yourself, all right? Right. It's exactly. Anyone who spreads the word is cool with me. It's and today's show should prove it. All right. This I wish people could see what I see. I wish people could see the energy, could see the economics, could know all of the buying, all of the infrastructure, all of the work in El Salvador, all of the work in here in Florida, all of the work at Crypto World, which reminds me, Crypto World is having their 1-year anniversary. Hang on a second. I have it in here. Crypto World is having their 1-year anniversary on September 22nd. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at their September 22nd year party. This is what we do, folks. You know, we as the community is growing by leaps and bounds. And Crypto World's going to be on Shark Tank in November or whatever it is. The adoption is us all getting together and bringing friends with us. See, if you're going to a conference, all right, if you're going to a conference, bring a friend who doesn't know anything about cryptos. That's what I highly recommend everyone do. Bring a friend. Our event, which I have a link under here, you know, we and I think I'm going to have Lori extend the actual coupon where you bring a friend and you get a deal on the actual ticket for the whole weekend. And bring a friend, bring your dad, bring your mom, bring your kids, bring your neighbor, bring your auntie, bring your uncle. You know, these events, you have to understand the work that goes into these things. These are not easy to kick off, but it's the grassroots events that are going to push this even more mainstream and keep it freedom oriented. See, there are two entities that are working right now. There's us on the freedom side. Then there's centralized, the establishment. We are each going at the herd. We are each going at the populace, all right? Either we, the people, teach the people, or the establishment will imprison the people. See, we have two different agendas, right? Divi Daddy and Litecoin Leader and Dylan, they are coming from it from a leadership freedom push, economic preppers, like, hey, guys, this is the new system. You need to get hip, all right? That's it. Get hip on what's going on. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 screens in my office/studio here. 3 of them I use for the show. The other 4 are for watching shows and yep, Jay Woods. It's all right. Jay Woods, love of you, brother. Thank you for making this comment. Pin just saw on the news, Biden administration is planning for the FedNow service to go live in 2023. Exactly. We are on a Divi Daddy's in the house. What's up, brother? My brother from another mother. Hey, you couldn't meet a nicer guy than Divi Daddy. I love him. I love his wife. I love his babies. Love them all. Hey, Divi Daddy, I was actually letting everyone know about your event in December. Bravo, brother. Bravo. You and Litecoin Leader and friggin' Dylan, that thing's going to be awesome. That thing's going to be awesome. It's unfortunately, Divi Daddy, I already checked with the wife. We will be in Jamaica that day. But I do want to talk to you and Litecoin Leader. I want to help sponsor the event. I want to help sponsor it. Hey, we even got Litecoin Leader in the house. Hey, what's up, brother? We got all the celebrities. See, this is what I've wanted. I want Litecoin Leader and Divi Daddy and Dylan. I want those guys out there teaching the people as much as possible. Educate these people. Oh, hey, good luck there, Divi Daddy. And you'll do great, brother. You'll do great. We have the Federal Reserve pushing the Fed Now. The Fed Now program is the prison they want to lock everyone in. They want everyone to have a Fed Now account. They want everything going through them. We are the other side. Me, Divi Daddy, Litecoin Leader, Dylan, Tom, Twigs, hell, we got Nashgate, we got all of us, crypto world. We're all going from the freedom side. The Fed's going from the slavery side. We have to help each other. Us on the freedom side have to help each other, because I'm telling you right now, the Fed Now system is not going to be your friend. Hey, there we go, right there. Whoever can make it out, we'd love your support. Mention Bitcoin Ben and we'll donate to their charity. See, that's what I'm talking about, folks. That is what I'm talking about. I've always said, get involved. You can't change the world if you don't get out in it. That's why I moved to Florida. That's why I'm going to El Salvador in 2 weeks. That's why we launched the Founders Group. Right? We are going to change the world, and how we're going to change it is helping each other connect to other people. Remember, our net work is our net worth. That's the key. And our network is our net influence. I want everybody to succeed. Everybody. The bigger you dream, the better. And when Litecoin Leader and Divi Daddy and Dylan have another meetup or an event, I'll be there. As long as I got a heads up. Absolutely. It's, my friends, let me put it this way, all right? Let me put it this way. We either work together or we hang together. right? We either work together or we hang together. That's how it be, folks. That's how it be. And as soon as I found out about their event in Dallas, Texas, I'm like, dude, bravo. You know, because these guys know their shit. All right. These guys know their shit, and they're educating the populace. That's the key. I've always told people, be an entrepreneur. Go out, kick ass, and take names. And that's what these three guys are doing. They're kicking ass and taking names. And bravo to them. I applaud them because it's hard work. Now, let's jump into the news real quick. All right. Bloomberg, Yahoo News, what was the other one? NBC. They're all talking about cryptos. They, my friends, Europe, please understand this. I think it was J.P. Morgan just put out a note today on the Bloomberg terminal. They're anticipating, listen, this is J.P. Morgan saying this. They're saying that the beginning of the first quarter of next year, that the European Union inflation rate will be 22%. 22% inflation. They are in deep trouble. And the European Bank, they're trying to tighten monetary. They're trying to rein in inflation, but yet they are deflating against the dollar. They are in a lose-lose situation, and everybody on mainstream media knows it. They know they're in a lose-lose situation, but nobody can come out and outright say the European Union is screwed. The European Union screwed. The euro is screwed. Think about it. The euro is losing value against the dollar. The European Central Bank is raised the interest rate 25 basis points. That's nothing. They're still in negative territory. What is going on is the European Union and the Eurobank, they're trying to jaw the economy where they want it. They're trying to talk without doing it. It's exactly what the Federal Reserve. Why do you think the Federal Reserve is talking so much? Why do you think you hell, Litecoin leader, back me up on this because we're old guys. Do you ever remember the Federal Reserve communicating this much with the general public? You never used to hear from the head of the Federal Reserve. Maybe once a quarter, if that. Oh, you're right behind me, brother. Don't act like you're some youngin'. No, the Federal Reserve, they never used to talk to the general public. They would go in front of Congress, but that's it. There weren't these press conferences. There was none of this forward guidance horse shit. This is what the old system looks. Yeah, it nails it. The Fed touches pace now 2 to 3 times a month. CPI, monthly meetings, and then the meetings notes, as has a presser at Jackson Hole. They want to be in front of you to control the messaging. Bing, 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 brother. Exactly. They're trying to jawbone the economy because, listen to me, folks, and please, all you out here in the chat, let me know with a yay or a nay if you agree with me on this. See, right now, they're just adjusting interest rates. Wait, they announced after the election is when they're going to start selling off the toxic assets and selling some of what's on their books. You talk about the market going down. You talk about, number one, all of these assets are not rated AAA. None of them are. The rating agencies are slashing people's throats right now. There are so few AAA rated friggin' bonds. And you guys, this is serious. Now Google this. Don't take my word for it. Google this. Municipal bonds invert. All right. Google that. Municipal bonds inverted yield. This has never happened before. Ever. A municipal bond is a local bond. It's, hey, we want to build a bridge. Hey, we're going to do, we're going to do a park. We're going to do a highway or whatever. All right. Those friggin' bonds, the yield is inverting. The 3-month is paying more than the 2-year. The 2-year is paying more than the 4-year. The 4-year is paying more than the 5-year. So you're making more money lending out for 3 months than you would for 5 months. Jamie, yep. Or is it Jenny? Or Jenny? Jenny. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but you make right here. A yield curve inverts when long-term interest rates drop below short-term rates, indicating that investors are moving money away from short-term bonds into long-term ones. Bingo. Right? Jenny with the light brown hair. Oh, there you go. All right. This is what is, this is not good, folks. Has anybody seen the price of natural gas on the open market? Inversion, lack of long-term confidence in USD. Yeah, they know that the money is going to be worth less in the future. That's what that means. The money will be worth more now than in the future. And that's why the Federal Reserve can't knock down the stock market. It's why they can't knock down Bitcoin. It's why they can't knock down the house. They're doing everything they can to knock everything down. The reason? Because it's the old saying, you buy it now or it will cost you more in the future. So, and listen to Michael Saylor. Listen to what he's saying right now. If you're not buying the Bitcoin right now, this day, doing it right now, you will get less Bitcoin for your dollar in 6 months. That's why this is everybody is doing this. If you've got money, you better spend it now. Don't keep that shit in the bank. You're losing money if you're not purchasing assets. But asset inflation is going crazy. And the Federal Reserve, see, they don't get it. They cannot. We are in a price spiral. The Federal Reserve is not going to solve this with interest rates. We're in a labor price spiral. The Federal Reserve is not going to, they can't solve it with an interest rate. That's a supply side, not a demand side. See, this is, folks, all right, this is, everyone watching, if you have the ability, whatever platform, hit like and subscribe. Then I'm going to ask a question, and I want a thumbs up or a yay or a nay. All right? Here's the question. Do you think, Litecoin leader, create another account on Telegram for your event and then send me a text later, because I want to help you with something on Telegram. All right. I'm going to ask a question, and I want a yay or a nay or a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Do you think the economy's gonna look a lot better after the election? Or do you think the economy's gonna go to shit after the election? I think they're propping, I think it goes to shit after the election. All right, yeah. We're in deep trouble, folks. We got a bunch of people saying shit. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we're going to shit, folks. Because how do you save it? How do you, great point. Great point. Yes, aren't they releasing domestic oil reserves to keep gas prices lower before the election? Yes, bingo. Absolutely. That's the only reason they're doing it. All right, crypto heathen, trying to make things look good as possible before the election. Then shit will hit the fan almost immediately after. Yeah, I agree. All right, do we need a word from the sponsor? CALIX Solutions. I'm telling you, folks, get your cryptos in your own possession and get them on a crypto-only brand new laptop from CALIX Solutions.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
All right, welcome back. Yes, Patrick is in St. Louis right now at the CALIX Solutions office. Give them a call at 702-845-8276 and ask him, Patrick, why do I need a CALIX Solutions crypto-only laptop? At the end of that conversation, you'll know why. Everyone, we have to accept that the world is transitioning into a new paradigm. We are all right. Oh, hang on a second. What do we got here? Hey, Ben, Wiggs is also featuring our very own Patrick from CALIX this evening on Our Lady Zoom call. Oh, wow. Fancy, fancy, fancy. I'm telling you, folks, those of us in cryptos, know and have known this was coming. Satoshi Nakamoto wrote in the first block of Bitcoin about this. All right. This is important that we recognize we're in some deep shit, folks. We're in some deep shit. But we have to move forward with our lives. We have to move forward with the blockchain economy. We have to move forward on all of this. It's going to be rough. It's going to be tough. But for us in cryptos, it's not going to be as rough and tough as the average Joe and Jay. And we will be there. Like the map in the background, USA, I gave each family member this map for Christmas one year. Yeah, I love looking at our country, America. See, one thing I'm looking forward to on the Founders Group platform, and go check it out. Go check out foundersgroupworldwide.com. That's our, there's a link under the video in the more information segment or whatever they call it under these. go check out the Founders Group platform. That's where I'm going to host my history channel. Because remember, the FGTV, the Founders Group television channel, which will be on the platform, that's going to be a 24-hour news channel. I'm hoping Litecoin Leader and like Divi Daddy and like Dylan, especially Dylan, he's one of those outside guys. Like that dude will climb a mountain before I can walk out and like pick up the morning paper. He's one of them healthy guys. Dylan, young, good looking, healthy. What's he got that I ain't got? All of those. No, it's our country is who I think it was Hemingway who said America is good. Or no, America's great because America's good. We have to keep the good part. That means we have to focus on freedom. We have to focus on helping each other. There's no way out of this global collapse. No way out. No easy way. But there's a way to help each other. And that's what we need to focus on. We need to focus on helping each other again. Right? This is how we do it. This is how we help each other. Is we do meetups, we do events, we chat in the chat room, we watch videos, we talk with our neighbors, we talk with our kids, we talk at church. We have to communicate with the rest of the people so they know what's coming. I think a lot of people know inherently that there's something wrong. It's Nashville Janet. I love you, girl. She says, thanks, Pin. You show us by example. You help everyone that you can, and you don't have to. No, I do have to. I am obligated to help my fellow man and woman. You know what I mean. God teaches us that we have to help each other. Now, are we all always going to be perfect? No. Anybody who expects you to be perfect is unreasonable. I mean, ask my wife. I am definitely not perfect. I may look perfect physically. You know, I mean, look at this. God broke the mold when he made this face. He said, I have achieved perfection, and he cast aside the mold. I'm obligated to help my fellow man, but I do it with pleasure. Because when you help other people, here's some great advice that my grandfather gave me. He was actually talking about the difference between owning a single family and owning a 4-family flat. My grandfather owned property. He said, Ben, you want to make money. You make one person happy. You want to make more money, make 4 people happy. You want to make more money, make 8 people happy. You want to make more money, make 16 people happy. You want to make more and more and more money, elaborate out. That is true American entrepreneurialism. See, what we have now is not capitalism. And socialism, or as they call it, compassionate capitalism. No, that's socialism. What matters is how you treat people. You have to. My wife's out walking Lacey, which a spoiled, rotten golden lives here. Yes, she does. She doesn't just live here. She runs the joint. The dog eats better than I do. My wife literally makes her chicken on the stove. Chicken and rice. My wife makes sure our dog eats better than most people living in Chicago. I digress. Now, we're all obligated to help each other. But as an entrepreneur, you want to make a lot of money, help a lot of people. But the key is you have to take that money and understand it's a tool. It's not, money is not evil. Intent is evil. You take the money you make and you reinvest in the people. And when I say reinvest in the people, yes, you invest in projects that you agree with. You invest in companies that you agree with. You invest oh, well, thank you, Carl. Awesome job, brother. Awesome job. Way to go, Carl. We're going to change the world because We are going to build the new world. We are going to help a ton of people, and we're going to get rich. And we're going to take those riches, reinvest them into the network of the people. Mom and pop investments, crypto investments, investments in El Salvador, investments here in Florida, investments here in Texas, Austin, Houston, Dallas, crypto worlds everywhere. In fact, I actually talked with one of our founders group members who's looking to do a little bit more substantial of investing. And he's looking at opening up a crypto world either with us in Florida, or there's a few other people in Dallas, or I don't know if it was Dallas or Austin, here in Texas. And I'm like, hey, we will partner you up with someone else, help you launch the crypto world wherever you want to. But all right, guys and gals, I got to wrap up the show. Unfortunately, I have been so swamped this week, I haven't been able to do much on Patreon. But this coming weekend, I will be doing a lot of content on Patreon on Saturday and Sunday, because I'm going up to St. Louis, working in our office at CALIX. And so I'll basically be up in St. Louis, like on my own. I'll be in our condo. So I'm actually going to have time to shoot shows for Patreon only. If you'd like, join the Patreon channel under here. Everybody, have a great day. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Love you guys. Bye-bye.